Hello, Bill.
What's your point, Mary?
I'm fuming.
Oh.
They want extra money for working Saturdays. Am I right?
Well, that's one of many things, yes.
Right.
It's all a bit complicated, I believe, and there's all kinds of negotiations about the fine-tuning.
I understood what that gentleman said. He said they wanted extra money for working weekends.
Mm-hmm.
As I understand it, a GP or a doctor down here gets paid the same money as a doctor in any other part of the United Kingdom, because they are an emergency service, and so they get paid the same money. Now, a shop worker or a bus driver that works weekends doesn't get the same amount. It doesn't matter who they work for. If they work for a national company, they do not get the same amount of money down this end of the earth.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about.
Else.
I wouldn't worry too much about it being this part.
You listen to my point.
Well, I think you've missed. I'm trying to help you here because I think you've missed the point. But obviously, I'm not allowed to interrupt. So on you go.
They have to work weekends as well. They have to work Saturdays.
Yes.
And Sundays.
Yes.
So if the GPs and the hospitals are not fully functional of a weekend, why should the shops have to work?
Right. Can I now make a point?
You can.
Right. I think the slight mistake you're making here is you're saying down here, and it's a national company and all the rest of it. This is junior doctors across the country.
Yes, I realise that.
Right. So forget about whether how it is compared with other parts of the country. They all want it.
Down here, they get paid exactly the same money because they get a national rate.
Yes, which is why. Well, I don't see why that is a point. What's that got to do with it then?
Mr Buckley, they are supposed to be
Mr Buckley, I'm in trouble.
Emergency service.
Yes, but why equating what's happening in this part of the country and the rest of the country?
Look, you don't understand.
No, I don't understand.
They are getting the same amount of money down here as they do in other parts of the country.
But in all parts of the country...
If you work in a shop where you have to work weekends, you get no enhancement for working Saturdays, and you get very little for working Sundays.
That I understand. I don't understand why you keep mentioning the rest of the country when junior doctors all over the country are on strike and want more money for working on Saturdays.
They get the same amount of money all over the country.
Yes, and they consider it's insufficient all over the...
It's as to where they are working.
Oh, right.
Right? If
okay,
you
now
work
I
in
understand.
Birmingham, you get more money in Birmingham for working than you do down here.
Well, you didn't make that clear, you see, Mary, so I couldn't understand what you meant.
Right.
Now I understand.
Good.
Right. So you right now.
Right.
What about?
My argument is,
yes,
if we have to pay them extra for working weekends, why do we have to do it? Because they are an emergency service.
Right. Okay.
So therefore, they should be available to the likes of you and me and everybody else. There should be somebody available to see to us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
What about if they have to work 2 or 3 hours in the evening during the week, or even during the night?
What? That is an emergency service.
So
ambulance people work.
So nothing extra for that either. Okay. Why?
Fire brigade do the same.
Okay, so you don't do it at all. I wonder why 2/3 of the public in the latest poll are still on their side then. Any thoughts?
I don't know, my dear. But this morning, when I heard that, I was fuming.
Yes. You sound like you're still fuming now.
I am still fuming now.
Right, okay.
I worked for years, 7 days a week. I had to do 5 of 7 days a week.
Yeah. Well,
right.
Me too,
I didn't get paid extra for working Sundays. I didn't get paid extra for working Saturday afternoons.
Yes.
So why don't we go to the same regime as the continent? Close the shops 12:30 on a Saturday, reopen them 9 o'clock on a Monday morning.
You don't think there's something particularly stressful or responsible about being a doctor compared with the work that you did or that I do?
Well, you try cooking 160 to 200 dinners a day. See if that's not stressful.
All right. Thank you very much.